would Kmart be shocked if the Giants trade up for a quarterback in this draft?
Ryan, I would not be shocked if the Giants did that. You know why? Because did you watch from the time Hard Knocks aired last year? And we went into the Giants front office and we saw the cameras showed John Mara saying, please don't get rid of our best player. He's the lifeblood of this team. And from that time, they got rid of Saquon. They got rid of McKinley. Saquon ended up going to the Eagles, winning a Super Bowl. So Joe Schoen has to do whatever he can to keep his job. But really, they need direction when it comes to quarterbacks. So they got to do something.
Well, and he should, be listening to his son because his son told him in that same episode,
child
go
knew
get
exactly,
Tate Daniels.
knew exactly what to do.
Young Carson knew what he was talking
did.
about. Speaking of quarterbacks, I want you to take a look here at something with Miami quarterback Cam Ward. Boy, he had some strong comments about the upcoming draft. Speaking on Monday, he said, quote, if you don't draft me, that's your fault. You've got to remember you're the same team that's got to play me the rest of my career, and I will remember that.
Let's go. Let's go.
Back here with the fellas as well. All right, Lewis, I give you the floor. How did the Giants make their quarterback decision and dig themselves out of this hole that they find their franchise in?
That's a great question. And you know what? Look, they're in one of the weirdest situations because not only do they need to win right now because of the fact that both the head coach and general manager are probably sitting there right teetering on the edge as far as their employment is concerned, you're also always trying to win for the future, and you're also always trying to set yourselves up. So which one do you choose? Do you choose the short-term fix? Do you go all in for a guy like Matthew Stafford, a guy who I think doesn't – look, Matthew gets a lot of respect. I'm not going to say I'm the only one who likes Matthew Stafford. This dude is like historically one of the best quarterbacks to play this game. That would be someone, if I'm looking in the veteran free agent market, and even though he's not a free agent, but you're trying to acquire him via trade, that's the guy I'm going after. If I'm looking for a veteran, that's the dude. If I'm looking in the draft, yeah, right now of the top quarterbacks, the guy who I'd be trying to get in position to pick is Cam Ward. There's no question. I don't think what he said is just something you can just dismiss and say, well, every player says that. Every player says you're going to remember me if you don't pick me, and I'm going to come back and make you pay. Understand this kid's journey. From Incarnate Ward to Washington State to Miami. This was a zero-star recruit. This is a guy who nobody wanted. He went to Washington State and tore it up. He decided to transfer because he said he needed to win more so people would respect him and scouts would respect him and push him up the board. He became a Heisman Trophy finalist. I believe every single thing this kid has said, because everything he said he will do, he has done. And he took over Miami this year and elevated that program once again. Just ask Mario Cristobal about him. This kid's going to tear it up in the NFL.
I know you're really high on him. Why are you so confident Cam Ward could be the quarterback that the G-Man desperately needs?
Well, number one, it's the moxie. And I agree with Louis Riddick. Everything that Cam Ward just said in that piece, I believe wholeheartedly when it comes to him as a quarterback. But, man, he played against my Louisville Cardinals and torched my Louisville Cardinals this season. But the ability to play in structure, out of structure, extend plays, be a dual-threat quarterback, and also, when you look at a quarterback for New York, whether it's the Jets or the Giants, you want a guy that has that it factor, that understands and has been through some adversity. And when I look at a guy like Cam Ward and his journey, he's that guy for me. But the Giants don't have the best offensive line either. So you better make sure you have a quarterback that can escape pressure and get away from defensive linemen and blitzing linebackers and so.
Okay, Mario, give you a final word.
Think about pairing him with Malik Neighbors. Another guy during the draft process was like, I hate to lose. And I'm not coming here to lose. Like that sort of attitude, those two together, I think that would be a great pairing.
All right, let's go from
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.